What's up guys, welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. I'm here today with Creative Golf 3D Golf Simulator software. So I've actually had this shown quite a bit in the channel before, and I haven't shown it recently even though there has been some pretty significant updates. So I've had some people asking about Creative Golf 3D, and so I wanted to go over all that with you guys today. So here we are. Actually, you can see that loading right now. I just started it up fresh. I'm connected to my uneekor IXO, but here's what's cool about Creative Golf 3D. It is compatible with uneekor, so the QED and the IXO. It's compatible with FlightScope, so Mevo Plus and X3. It's compatible with Skytrak, obviously a very popular launch monitor. It's compatible with Foresight Sports. So depending on what Foresight Sport device you have, I believe it works with most of them, GC2, GC Quad. You know, GC3 probably already works or is coming, I would assume, but it's fantastic what they offer here, especially because I have so many people that go with this for a couple specific reasons. You know, it's 3D immersive software, which is nice. The graphics might be scaled down a little bit versus what you see out there, but it takes a much less powerful GPU. So you don't even need a 2000 series GPU for this. I mean, it starts much less than that, and you can see the requirements on their website if you want to check that out. But I have some people running some pretty basic older computers that are running this just fine. Yet if you have a higher GPU like I do, and I'm running 4K, it's totally capable of 4K, and you'll see the graphics are extremely crisp. So scaled down a little, which is fine, but it's really cool in many other factors as well. So I play this often with my kids. They have Golfismo, which I'll show you. It has all these different games. You can buy that a la carte. You don't have to get the golf simulator courses and everything. It has all these different packages. So a lot of things to show you and talk about. Some really cool updates that they have online peer-to-peer play now. So worldwide, you can do that. Built-in Discord community link that they have. It's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, please do. I greatly appreciate it. Comment below questions you have, thoughts, comments are greatly appreciated. Like the video. Make sure you stay tuned because there'll be a lot more, of course, coming in the future as well. But let's start on this right now. Let's go over to our main menu. I'm going to take down my video. I just need to remember to bring that back up when we go out and show you some demonstrations. But let's just start with, let's go to online game. I mean, that's a huge one. So if I go to online game, it's going to bring up this menu for that, and you can search by name. You can create your own online game, and then you can see right here it says create a new or select available game you'd like to play below and hit join. Now here's what's really cool. They have a Discord community link built in. I don't think I've ever seen this in any other software. You click that, it'll allow you to join the Discord community. Anybody with Creative Golf 3D, I would suggest that you join that so you can play people online peer-to-peer. So online play is available. It's really cool. Let's go ahead and I'll just show you some different things really quick. So local events. You can play target challenge, demolition challenges, long drive, closest to the pin, those type of things. You could have fun locally in your simulator with friends, family, etc. And then online tournaments. They actually host their own with world rankings, so you can go out and play the different courses that they have arranged for online tournaments. And then practice, we'll actually go out and show you practice here in a minute along with some on-course play. But let's go to Golfismo. So this is their game package that I was talking about. All kinds of different games. I've shown these in other videos. So make sure you go out and check out the other videos if you haven't seen them. No reason to dive in those today since I've covered, I think, every single game in the channel already. So you can just type in Golfismo in YouTube and it should come up. But let's start with practice. All right, I'm going to show you some different updates along the way, but practice gives you all these different options. Driving range, team training, club fitting. They have some really awesome data metrics that they can display in different exportable formats and spreadsheets and stuff. So I've shown that in the channel as well. You can check that out. Chip and putt, practice on course, putting, all kinds of stuff. But let's just go out and go to the driving range really quick. Let's just grab 150 and what else do we have here? We could go to course conditions. So wind, really don't want any wind. Backspin influence, let's change that. It's pretty cool that you can do this type of stuff. Let's go strong, and see what we can kind of spin with an 8-iron. It's really cool that they allow you to modify all those different types of things. So this is their driving range academy. It's a great driving range where you have all these various targets out there. Let's go ahead and hit some shots. So if you haven't seen the range, I'm going to actually turn on my swing video before I forget. Almost forgot. There we go. Perfect. So you guys can see inside the studio now. Several things to talk about here. So they upgraded the bird's eye view. Check that out. It even has like 3D flight. You can see your ball. I don't know if I've really ever seen that in any other software. You can see the ball flying on the 2D map. Also, I've shown this in other videos that I've played. I've done on-course play and everything. They allow you to enter your dimensions in to their software. Okay, screen dimensions, everything. So where the ball hits the screen, it actually takes off from. So it's like a first-person view. That's why you can't see the ball. I actually like that a lot. It's very immersive. But let's go ahead and just hit a shot. We'll talk about some other things. All right, I need to kind of take a little off an 8-iron, but I only made a couple swings today, so. It should be relatively close, a little long maybe. Yeah, oh no, hey, the back spin actually really worked. I figured that was gonna be released, but the, you know, released a little bit past the pin, but the back spin really worked. So that had a little bit of a draw to it. I'd love to hit a little fade if I could. Now let's pay attention this time. You can see where the ball took off from on the screen. Really cool stuff. It starts putting a shot list over to the left, and then watch the ball flight on the 2D this time. Probably overcut that. Yep, I did. But look at the ball flight on the 2D map. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So I got that ball to cut a little bit, a little too much. And then you'll see now you have shot lists and everything coming up on the left-hand side. You have your tracers. Let's go ahead and get over here really quick and just show you a few things. So you can go to a 2D dispersion, all right? So you can see your apex, you can see where it landed, clusters start to show, you can do that type of stuff. I mean, there's just a lot of different things that you can do out here on the range. So you go back to 3D view, player stats. So that's like a nice list. You can print these. You can select certain shots and delete them, or delete all shots. Turn on wind, turn on a bunch of things. So there's just a lot you can do here. So let's just exit out of here. And just so you know, there's other things available. So you can replay shots, you know, driving range setup on the fly. You don't have to exit and come back in. So it's really nice that they have that stuff available. You can take down the 2D map too. All right, let's exit without saving. Let's go to golf course. This is a big update for them, because what you're going to see is when you go to select a course, this is all new. So they have this awesome preview image and then all these different filters that you can do. So you can go to different level of difficulties. That's how you can filter. You can filter by the different terrain and scenery. I don't think I've ever seen that in another software before. And then, like, let's say you just wanted only United States courses. And no, they don't have a ton of United States courses, but they have at least a reasonable selection, and they've been saying that they're going to add more. They just added another, I think, like 16 courses or something this past update, including some well-known courses, worldwide courses. So make sure you check those out. That list is in the update as well. So let's, you know, I'm right on Cambridge here. Let's check out Cambridge, because I don't think I've been out there before. So you select the course. I'm going to go to custom holes, and I'm going to go to, what do we have, a 155? Let's just go out of this par 3. This is perfect. Select that. Once I select that, course conditions, let's go back to calm, and let's go back to that strong influence. I think that's cool. Just to kind of see if you have a high spinning day, you know, you can work on that, or you can have it release more, whatever you want. So you can select your course conditions, select game options, all that type of stuff, and then hit accept and play, and it will take us out there. And I'll show you guys just a quick preview of a full hole. So we're going to hit this shot. We're going to chip and putt. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try to like work on my fade a little bit, and odds are I probably, you know, push it a little too far. That's what I tend to do. And then we'll be able to chip and putt for you guys. So almost intentionally overcut this. Watch, I'll probably double cross it or something, but let's see. Oh yeah. I definitely overdid that, but it's perfect. It's over on the side. I'll get to show you chipping and putting. So that's perfect. I've been working very hard on getting my ball movement the way I want it. You know, if I want to see a draw, if I want to see a fade, like let's say there was water to the left and I wanted to just make sure that it was either, you know, at the pin or right, well, I'm going to set up for a fade and hopefully not overcut it like I just did. But it's a 23-yard chip. I love how they have that like 2D topography. It's like a topographical map where you can see it's only 1.5 feet uphill from my 23-yard chip here. And then I'm in the rough. It's going to take off 8 to 10%. All right, 23 yards. Aim a little right because of the, looks like it's breaking a little right to left. Oh man, left myself a short putt. That was a pretty good chip. I like it. Carried it 19 yards. I mean, that was like exactly, I was trying to carry it 20 yards. I left myself a 4-foot putt. So you'll be able to see putting here. Now, I do have it set a line to break, so you're just putting straight. And I will tell you, I didn't change this back. I just noticed the hole is actually 1.5 regulation, so 1.5 times the size. I like playing with my kids with just a little forgiving hole. You can actually make it even bigger than that. You can make it huge. It makes it fun for them. I try to make it a little challenging, only 1.5, but all right. Let's go ahead and knock this in. 4 feet, easy putt. All right. I actually hit that a little fast. A little fast. I think that was a little downhill, and I hit a little fast, but it worked out okay. Worked out okay. So, Creative Golf 3D, guys. You can see actually this is another update that they had for net scores. So this all comes up. This is your round recap and everything. And they had a scorecard update, and I should show this really quick. This is perfect. So one, you can go to game stats, which is really cool. I don't see that a lot, and you can even print that. So it'll show you your greens and regulations, sand saves, all of that for your whole round. That's really cool. And then the scorecard now has a new format where you can see all the net scores for all the different players and everything. You can print it, all that's there. So this is Creative Golf 3D. Like I said, I haven't shown this in a little while on the channel. After having a few people ask about it, I wanted to make sure that I got out and showed you guys some new stuff that has been coming out for Creative Golf 3D. Affordable software, works with all kinds of different launch monitors. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Ask questions in the comments. Make sure you reach out if you're looking to purchase the software because I have partners that actually can provide you with the software. They'd love to help you out. So, other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. As always, make sure you stay tuned because there'll be a lot more coming soon.